The holidays are here, which in my house means more time in the kitchen. We're not just eating, although the forecast does call for a few extra lbs on the old Dad Bod frame. Now, we all know too many cooks in the kitchen is a problem, but toddler cooks in the kitchen, well, that's a recipe for some serious burns and probably a 2-hour wait at your local urgent care facility. It's all about having the right tools to keep your kids out of harm's way. Today we're going to be talking about one of our favorite kitchen tools, the Little Partners Learning Tower. It's a stool so nice, we bought it twice. Now let's face it, parents, kids are short, counters are high, and I'm just not in a place in my life right now where I want to be carrying a kid on my hip as I prep for a big dinner. This is where the Learning Center comes into play. It's just under counter height, it's adjustable, it's easy for your kids to get in and out of. It gives them view of the previously forbidden space known as the top of the counter. We bought the first one about a year ago, and it's gotten more use than hand sanitizer during COVID. Now, originally we only had one, but as our younger son became more mobile, this became a problem very quickly. At first we thought it was cute that they were sharing, but that quickly escalated into some WWE moves and some pretty aggressive headbutts. We actually did just pull the trigger on a second one. It makes sense for us, both of the boys have their own, and at the $140 price point, it's totally worth the money. Especially when you factor in that there's a 150-pound weight limit. My wife actually uses it to get stuff out of the higher cabinets. Now, should she do that? Does the manufacturer recommend her doing that? Probably not, but she weighs less than 150 pounds, so it's fine. Overall, we're beyond satisfied with our purchase or purchases. We're always quick to give a battle-tested, positive recommendation for anyone who's considering buying. With that said, I think it's always important to highlight the less than positive features. There are only really 2 callouts and they're both super minor. The rubber pads on the feet didn't hold up as well as I would have liked. My toddler could basically push this thing around at will. It's not that big of a deal, but anything that's on any counter that they could push it to is fair game. This includes my camera, which I'm talking into right now. That was almost a huge incident. The second call out were the step blocks. There are some screws that lock the steps into place, and honestly, we don't even use them. We put this thing away 3 to 5 times a day. To have to unscrew something and screw it back in 3 to 5 times over and over, you're probably gonna end up doing what we did and we just took them out. Despite those 2 minor call outs, this thing is well worthy of the Dad Bod 5-star review. 5 stars. Now, if you haven't already, do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. We have some content coming in the upcoming weeks that you're just not going to want to miss.